Drake, guitar tech and bass tech for Rhett Beach and Marco Mendoza. So basically I just come in and just start changing strings. I spend 2 or 3 hours a day doing this. Changing strings, stretching strings. Keeps me busy. I have 4 guitars, 2 basses, 6 instruments to work on every day. Make sure everything's working for the show, and we're ready for this one.
Grab your partner by the hand.
We have my old mate Tommy Aldridge on drums. Tommy's just the greatest, and to have an opportunity to work with him, particularly that Marco Mendoza, the bass player, has worked with Tommy for so many years. The rhythm section's a marriage made in heaven. Doug Aldridge I'd seen for many years. He's got all the ammunition that I need as in a 6-string player. Rhett Beach, of course, feels it's his destiny to work with me in Whitesnake. And Timothy just continually impresses me. That's always the hardest thing for me, is to get that foundation to build the rest of Whitesnake on.
With everything that I do, I mean, and I love live music, it's not only about capturing a great band, but it's actually just about capturing the energy in the room and the passion that kind of flows off the stage to the audience and from the audience onto the stage. I hope to put a Whitesnake fan in the middle of the audience at a fucking great gig, you know, and give them like a definitive kind of record of what a great band Whitesnake are and what a great performer David is. I actually met him, and the first time I met him, he was virtually naked. He kind of had he'd just come off stage and had the kind of this robe kind of hanging off him. So it's very rare for me to meet a half-naked rock star.
My name's Christy, and I'm David's assistant, and he calls me his ATM, his assistant masseuse and trainer. I've worked with him and his wife for almost 10 years as their masseuse in Tahoe. And so I came out 2 years ago when he first came out on the road, thinking I was just going to pop in, give him a massage, and come and leave, go back home after a couple weeks. Meditation is a major part of his day, stretching and exercise, and so all those things are kind of incorporated to what I support him with. His day is about putting on a good show.
I really believe in going out there in front of an audience, whether it's 200, 2,000, 20,000, and just performing. I'm a ham. I love to be on stage.
I feed off the audience. I've been over here a few times, you know, and working with a band off and on, you know, for several years with David, and yeah, there's some real diehards over here.
Favorite band in the entire world. We love them, and we have for years. Yes.
I think it's David's voice.
David Coverdale's simply one of the best vocalists in the world.
And he's quite gorgeous.
He hasn't actually aged a day.
It just doesn't get old.
Songs are great.
It's what we live for, music.
It's like some of the slower songs, while I like some of the heavier songs.
It is simply rock and roll. It's the music of my youth, of my life. They just rock.
Yeah.
They are just unbelievable to see, you know.
Well, it was my dad's, and from when he was younger, so it's quite small.
My parents were into bands, that's how I got into the band.
It's the next generation of fans.
There's these very young people coming to the shows, and a lot of the people who supported me with Deep Purple, of course, God bless them, still come to the shows and part of the faithful.
What's my favorite song in the set?
I like Crying in the Rain.
Children of the Night. Don't Break My Heart Again.
In the Still of the Night.
Still of the Night.
Yeah, Still of the Night.
Probably Judgment Day. Is This Love? Still of the Night.
Don't Break My Heart Again.
Don't Break My Heart Again is such a killer tune. You forget how many great songs they've written.
I will be your medicine man. Sorry, Dave, sorry.
A lot of the people love the fact that they're playing some of the older songs now, you know.
Ain't No Love in the Heart of the City.
I have to say Ain't No Love in the Heart of the City, because I love it.
Ain't No Love in the Heart of the City. I did that song. I was a big Bobby Bland blues singer, big fan of his, and it's a white vinyl EP with 4 songs on it, one of which is Ain't No Love in the Heart of the City, and it just took off a life of its own. The other songs were relatively disposable, but that just became an anthem.
Hello there. What are you doing over here? I went to get it. I've just bought it. I don't know what. One's just bought it.
This song belongs to you. Let's sing this one together. This is my mate.
Yeah, he's my mate as well.
1 minute.
Have fun, guys.
Out of the way, please.
Champion, how you doing?
It was the company of friends. I feel now there's so much seriousness in the world that it's great to just have a great, emotional, fun, joyful exchange. I'm here to spread the joy.
It was a great show. The crowd was killer. And most importantly, David sounded great, and the band sounded great.
This gig was fantastic. The audience was really with us.
The audience was wicked.
I think 90%, if not more, were singing Ain't No Love in the Heart of the City. That's like,
Just very, very happy. Extraordinarily happy.